Hey guys, French Bro here, and the thing that we're going to test today is very simple. Freyna's big ass rifle is kind of on the spotlight today. Just so you know, I will pretty much be uploading a video like almost every day, if not every day. Thanks to that new, I would say, small update, okay? Small update, because no content, only some void erosion adjustment, which to me is really cool and is going to make the mod itself a lot more fun. Like a lot of descendants are going to be more playable. A lot of ways to play the descendants differently are going to be viable enough to be played. So basically, you can use a descendant skill and just do fun with it. You know, it doesn't have to be a world record, but you will have fun. So today I was testing Freyna's fourth skill, basically to its utmost. So I will show you the build and kind of what I did with it, and I think it's really fun. I think you should give it a shot for like a few, even just a few games, right? Just to try for fun. I think it's really cool. You don't need much, in my opinion. You don't need the full build if you don't want to. You can just go, like remove some mods there and there. I will leave it up to you there. So focusing on the fourth skill, which is called Venom Baptism. So it's basically a big ass rifle. I mean, that's how I see it. It is supposed to be used in order to infect enemies and like snipe them. But to me, it's just a big ass, cool looking rifle that I like to pull out and just kill stuff with it. I mean, especially bosses. I just like to do that. I don't know. Just maybe you guys are the same. You tell me, what you think about that. But anyways. So in order to do that, I went with Contagion. The skill here doesn't matter, I would say, very much. I mean, Toxic mixture didn't seem too useful. I just wanted to use Freyna as much as possible, so not only this skill, but also the first and third skill sometimes too, to get some infection going, okay? So, okay, so HP amplification, increased HP, and that's it for sensory depth as well, incoming damage modifier, which as you will see probably saved my life more than a few times in that game. You're going to get hit quite a lot, I would say, especially if you pull out your biggest rifle. Enemies don't really get stun lock or anything, so you better activate your own dodging skills, and be kind of cautious, okay? Just so you know, this is not an easy build, but who likes it easy anyways, right? So anyway, focus on tech for cooldown, focus on toxic for cooldown, and obviously for tech and skill power overall. Skill extension, just so that big ass rifle can be used for longer, basically to kind of match the amount of bullets that the skill will provide you. Currently it's 45 shots, okay? So that's how much you can use, and you have 15 seconds to use it, alright? Which to me is a fairly good middle ground, I would say. Veteran tactics basically messes up the whole numbers here. Yes, it says 96 seconds cooldown, but you don't get that. You basically get a 5-second cooldown often, at times, as you will see, as shown in this video during the gameplay. Very, very short cooldown, okay? Just because every time you kill an enemy, you have basically a 20% chance to get a skill back, and since you're mostly using this is what you will get back every few enemies you kill, and you're going to kill a few enemies every 5-10 seconds. So expect to get Venom Baptism all the time if you want to. So some more power, whatever. Okay, maximize conservation, very useful to make sure that you can spam this kind of I would say often, and same for, and also just to be able to use the other skills, okay, because this matters too. And yeah, that's it for the build. The Malevolent, which I do use quite a lot in that video. There you go, that's the build. Doesn't matter much, I would say. Obviously it is very, very strong, that weapon still carries around, but this video is not about the Malevolent, okay? So I did use that only at the very end, along with my skill, which was really cool. I messed up, by the way, but that's fine. I think, you know, I still finished. And we have a really cool reactor here. So hand cannon optimization condition, along with tech skill power, kill power boost ratio, and we have Legion of Darkness RTK, okay, with skill duration up. Both been quite useful. Obviously, skill duration up giving me more time to use my fourth skill, and RTK when attacking Legion of Darkness is basically the best damage stat you can have on a reactor for the Erosion Purge 30, okay. And then the Plague Memory, just to make my skill a bit more powerful, 43%. And if I acquire custom resources, which I do not much, I get even more skill power, okay. So yeah, very simple, very straightforward. Oh yeah, just if you want to see the values as I have here, so MP recovery, max HP, that's kind of the basis, okay, some defense there. And there we go, elevation reinforcement. I went with skill cooldown, which I probably should remove because I don't really need this. I'm mostly using veteran's tactics, but maybe it's a bit useful. Okay, tuning, skill power all the way, everywhere I can. It is really that simple, okay. Some skill duration, some skill critical hit rate, which I should not use, by the way. That's a big fuck, big fuck up on my part, I would say. This isn't so bad, so if you get a crit, the damage isn't as lowered, okay. So what you could use here, honestly, just, yeah, some more skill power, I guess. Some more skill power, some more MP, yeah, that's the idea right here. Some more MP recovery out of combat. Well, honestly, whatever you like, it doesn't matter much, I would say. Yeah, very good. That's a bit of tree right there. Put out the gun more last time, you know, very good, big ass gun. Oh well. Thank you for watching, guys. More to come, almost every day, as I mentioned. Ines might be next. I saw a really interesting video, and I might just cover the subject as well, because she's quite OP right now. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye, like and subscribe for more coming.